Is it just me, or can you not stop thinking about Destiny? I mean, it is the only game on my mind now, man. I mean, I don't know what it is, but there's something about it that's like kind of reignited my fuel for gaming, if you know what I mean. Like, I wasn't even interested in any games, like, over the last kind of month, 2 months. I'd just been, like, kind of watching things on Netflix and going to work. But as soon as the Destiny beta came out, I mean, I was off work the day it came out on the Wednesday, and I just could not stop playing it. I mean, I played it like all through the night, went to bed, like went to work, came back, then just played it, and I just cannot wait. I mean, it's just, I mean, I've got like a, since what I was going to talk about especially was the fact that the Ghost Edition, one of them sold for $1,025, or that's what the final price was. Whether the guy went through with the purchase at the end, we don't know. And a lot of the other ones were going for around like $500, $600, which is like double the price, basically, more than double the price, which is crazy. And I mean, I don't know who would pay like so much money just for a ghost, like a ghost replica. But I mean, I might have a Ghost Edition, Ultimate Edition, a regular edition pre-order, but that's besides the point. What we're focusing on here is people that would pay extraordinary amounts of money just to get their hands on a Ghost. And the Ghost, like, is really cool, but one of the things that annoyed me is the fact that, like, if you buy the Ghost Edition, you get the kind of skin for your Ghost in-game, and an emblem and things like that. But if you buy the Limited Edition, you get the exact same one, and if you buy the Guardian Digital Edition, you get the exact same one. Which, I just feel they shouldn't have done that. I feel like the Guardian Digital shouldn't have came one in the Limited Edition, and the Ghost Edition should have came with two different ones. Maybe like the Ghost Edition got like a gold or a blue or a black or something like that, and the Limited get the red or something, or the Ghost got like both of them, something like that, just so it was different. Because I feel like it's just going to be one of those things where it's like, oh yeah, I've got the Ghost Edition, like, oh yeah, I've got the Ghost Edition, when all you do have is the Guardian Digital, and things like that. But, and the fact that there wouldn't be a way to know whether they had the Ghost Edition or not, it would just be they've bought a certain edition, other than the regular. But, Destiny, man, it's just too good. I really hope that Giancarlo Esposito does like a voice in the game for something. Giancarlo Esposito, for those that you don't know him, was in one of the first trailers that came out for Destiny that I remember was the Law of the Jungle, and he's the guy that does the voiceover for it. He's the one that's reading the book. He was also in Breaking Bad, Nothing to Lose. He was really good in that. But he was in Breaking Bad as Gus Fring, one of the best characters to ever grace television. Definitely watch it if you haven't watched Breaking Bad. It's on Netflix, all of it, or buy the DVDs or the Blu-rays, whatever tickles your pickle. And I really hope that he does a voice in it, just because of how cool his voice is. And I was really surprised to hear Bill Nye. Like, I didn't think that was Bill Nye at first, but Bill Nye's in it, Peter Dinklage is in it, Nathan Fillion, I know the name, I don't know what he's in, if you know what I mean. I can't remember. But it was insane just seeing like how they've got some really big voices. And I mean, the campaign, the thing that I'm wondering is the level cap is like you max out at 20 and you unlock the raids, but then the highest level we've seen after that is 29. And if you watch the footage like for it, you'll see that like the bar down the bottom with the little sun kind of symbol in it, that's the mote of light. That's what you need to keep earning XP, and that bar goes up, and then when that goes up you get another level added on to like you're above 20 and it goes yellow, like your number goes yellow. So that's that. But then up at the top, if you look where he's in like the menu and he's looking at where like his profile name is, the PlayStation Network name, there's a yellow bar that's like almost all the way at the end, whereas the mote of light bar is like not even halfway down the bottom of the screen. So I'm wondering if there's like two ways to keep leveling up or what. But man, the fact that it's level 20 really did concern me. But apparently like what Bungie wanted to do was like they didn't want you to just keep grinding for level 50 and get it like maybe 2 weeks after the game came out. They wanted you to hit it within like the go through of the full campaign. Like the main story missions is like you go through that, you hit 20, then you can start doing raids and all that kind of thing, so that it's not just a constant grind. But I feel that's one of the things that can always be a game's downfall, is the ranking system being too short or just not in depth enough. Like Titanfall had the kind of generation things. I think I remember like Generation 3, which is really like 2, and it's not fun. It's not fun. They've now brought in like packs where you can buy stuff, but who cares about Titanfall? We're talking about Destiny. So Destiny, like, the level thing kind of concerns, but I wonder what the highest level you can get to is, whether it's going to be 50 or things like that, because what I really thought was a thing they could have done, which they might, but I doubt they will do it just the way they want to plan it out, is that what I thought was, if you remember from Halo 3 how you could get the like 5-star general kind of thing, I was thinking that it could, how you get revived by your ghost, it could be like you could kill yourself and your ghost would revive you, or something like that, and the way that it would work is that you were killing yourself and giving up your life, and you would get rewarded with like a really exotic armor piece, where that would be a helmet, gauntlets, whatever you would want to choose, or a weapon or something like that, or it would just give you a random one from that tier, or that it would be a set tier of that's what everybody gets, or something with kind of variation in it, and you could do that like up to 5 times or up to 10 times, where you would go back to level 1, start rebuilding your character, but you would get that exotic piece of armor at the end of it, or at the beginning of level 1 or at the end of level 20. So just things that I think are really cool, with a symbol beside your like rank as well, because I've really thought, like, it being Bungie, that they would have like a symbol or a sigil beside your kind of your rank. Just if you look at Halo 3, how you had all the ranks through it, and same with Destiny, Halo Reach, you had all the ranks through that, all the way up to like Inheritor, which took like 20 million credits. So I just really thought that they would have a kind of symbol with your rank, whether you could get to 20, or maybe they would do that where it's like you get level 20, then you get like to level 30 of Motes of Light, and then after that you could rebirth or something like that and redo your kind of thing, become like a Guardian again, and then you get like an exotic piece of armor or something. That'd be really cool. I've just got so many ideas for Destiny, man, it's crazy. I just really hope that it's as good as the hype is, if you know what I mean. Like, I know I'm going to enjoy it, and I'm going to enjoy the like story and just like being in this new world, especially with the multiplayer as well and things like that. I just really feel like I'm going to enjoy it, but I just hope that it doesn't burn out, especially the amount of money I'm spending on it, but that was besides the point as well. But the fact that, like, I really hope it doesn't just burn out really quickly. I really hope it doesn't. I really hope that I'm going to be playing this for as long as they decide, whether it's going to be like the 10 years of DLC or like 2 or 3 different games. But man, I really just want like the game to be as good as it is, if you know what I mean. Like, I don't know, I hope it doesn't flop, because apparently they spent 300 million on it. The 500 million thing was, yeah, that wasn't true, but 300 million, no one knows math, but if you're going with like $300 million to make it, and then they've only made like however many copies of the Ghost and the limited, and then you can just buy whatever amount of the retail regular copy, then you've got the Guardian digital, things like that. It's pretty crazy how many copies they're gonna need to sell just to break even or get above budget. But one thing I was thinking as well is like, I've noticed like a lot of postcard things on eBay and stuff. I've been looking at Destiny things, if there's been any t-shirts or anything I could get. Maybe Redbubble, check out Redbubble if you're interested in t-shirts. Not that I've designed stuff, but there's a little plug for you. You should check out Redbubble, they do really good designs. I think I was thinking is like, with the shift codes that Borderlands 2 done, I was a really big Borderlands 2 fan. I was thinking they should have done something like that maybe for Destiny, where it's going to be, whether it would be like a trading card or a collectible card kind of thing, where you could buy things and just collect cards, and they would have codes on them, and they could get you exotics or legendaries, or like glimmer or things like that, or it would maybe unlock a certain something, where that would just be digital. They could buy them off you could buy them off the dashboard, or where they would actually be in retail stores where you could buy like a pack of cards and collect them as like a physical item kind of thing. Because I know I'd be really into that, especially if they did, like, because I had the diamond loot chest for Borderlands 2, and that came all the cards, and that was pretty awesome. So I just think it'd be cool to see if they did that for Destiny. But this is probably going to bring it to a close. You'll see like the birth of something ship, I forget what it's called now, completely blanked on it. But that ship was badass, and I hope I get it in the full game. And I'll see you guys later.